Hello everybody, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. I'm here to do Zodiac readings for the element of fire. So this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? I'm using a new spread. I think it's going to give you a better indication on your week without it being confusing and overwhelming, okay? So it's just a very good reading that gives you a lot of good stuff to kind of think about, okay? So I hope you enjoy this spread. So we're just going to get right into it. And this is for Aries. Oh, yes. And don't worry, everything will be time-stamped, okay, guys? So, again, this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this reading right here is for Aries. Okay, so all you Aries out there, here we go. Alrighty. So the first, this is work. So this is work. And then over here is home. Then we have relationships. And then we have unexpected. And then the center here is about outcome, okay? So that is the spread. And then we're going to clarify with another deck, okay? And this card is all about how your week is going to go coming into your week. So coming into your week, this is for the week of June 25th to July 1st, okay? So coming into this week, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are right on your game, okay? So I feel like you're strong, you're grounded, you're sure of yourself, you're happy with things the way they're going. You feel pretty good coming into this week, okay? So things are on your side. Things are going very, very good. So yeah, so you feel very good coming into this week. On the work front, I feel like you are learning. You're going to be getting a message at work, and a strong message, okay? And this is good. This is good news. This is about something coming up for you that is going to kind of help you kind of move forward in your career a little bit. And we will clarify that, okay? So don't worry. We'll get more information on that, okay, with the other deck. And then we have home. So home, very, very good. Very balanced. Everything is in balance here, you know. Everything's going very good at home. So I don't see any issues, whether you live with somebody or you live on your own. I don't see any issues at home, okay? I feel like, you know, that's kind of your place of refuge, and I feel like it's a very good place for you. And I feel like you're doing your best kind of work, and you feel your best when you come into your home. And you know, you don't have to be on guard all the time, you know. You know that it's safe and you're there, and everything is just kind of copacetic, right? It's just really good, okay? And then relationships. So there is some disagreements coming up, okay? So this week you're having some disagreements with loved ones. So I don't know if it's intimate romantic relationship, family, or friends, okay? We'll clarify that with the other deck as we go. But yeah, there's definitely some disagreements there happening this week, okay? So yeah, so we'll have a look at that further. And then the unexpected. So I do see someone, a male energy, coming into your space, okay? So this male energy is very, very passionate, very, very strong. You know, they have that creative energy, okay? So quick energy and very deep. So yeah, so like the fire in the belly energy, okay? This person is that. And they're going to add something to your life. When we clarify, we'll have a better idea of how they play in this whole thing. If this is the person you're having a disagreement with, or how it's going to play out, okay? The overall theme or the outcome is the Three of Pentacles, which is hard work, okay? So this week you're going to work very, very hard. And it feels like you're going to work hard everywhere but at home. at home seems to be pretty good, you know? So you're going to feel good when you close your door, whether it's a bedroom, whether it is a whole house, whatever, apartment, whatever it is. When you close your door at night to go to sleep, you're going to feel pretty good, okay? So let's start clarifying here. So we're going to start with work. Okay, Aries, let's see here, my dear. I'm going to start with work. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Swords. So work is going to turn out. This message that I said is good is probably not, okay? So yeah, it doesn't feel so good right now. There seems to be some changes. There seems to be some movement here, and it's a little scary, okay? I don't know if it's going to affect you directly, just the people around you, and make you very, very nervous, right? But I do feel there's people leaving, and I do feel, and it could be more than one person, and I feel like this is like a whole restructuring, right? So hang on to your hat. There's going to be a little bit of problems there, okay? Sorry about that, my dear. So around your home, we got the Hierophant reversed, and we have the King of Wands. So again, home is going to be your safe haven, right? So this is where you're going to just, you don't even want to think when you come home. You don't want to learn anything. You don't want it, you just want it to be safe, right? And this feels very, very safe, okay? So you'll be able to come home. You come into your home, feel very protected and very safe. Warm, cozy, you know, all of that, okay? So you're definitely going to feel good when you come home. And then let's see what this disagreement with argument or disagreement with someone is all about here, okay? So this is definitely, we've got the 10 of Cups and we have the Devil. So it's definitely someone you love. So not necessarily romantic, okay? But it's definitely someone you love. And this could be jealousy. It could be insecurities. Maybe they have an addiction. Maybe you have an addiction and you're out of control, right? So whatever the case is, I feel like this is not good, okay? I feel like it is, it's taken a lot out of you. And I feel like it's very, very emotional. Now, the emotions are strong here, okay? The emotions are strong. They're high. And I feel like somebody is taking advantage of someone else, okay? So just be cautious there, all right? And let's see what this person's doing here. We have the High Priestess, and we have Death. So, yes, so I do believe that this person, remember I said, you know, I was going to see if this person was the person, and this is the person. So it's male energy. It doesn't have to be a male, but there's definitely male energy. You know, that real high energy, that the fire in their belly kind of energy, like I explained with them. Well, this is the person that you're going to have to leave behind, okay? And I believe that they are very, very toxic for you this week. So, you know, it may be something they're going through. It could be something that they're dealing with, an addiction themselves, whatever. Whatever this is, trust your intuition. Your intuition's really, really important to listen to. And you may have to walk away for at least a while, okay? It doesn't mean forever, but it does mean for a while, all right? This almost looks like an intervention here, okay? So, yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but just be cautious there, okay? And look after yourself first. Listen to your intuition, okay? The outcome here, you're going to need to rest after all this, all right? So you're definitely going to need some time to pick yourself back up. We've got the Knight of Wands here as well. So you get back, you know, feeling, you're going to start feeling a little bit more energetic. You're going to start feeling a little bit more that you can do things. But you're going to need a rest first. So probably next weekend, you're going to need to just relax and kind of take things in, okay? And then you might feel stronger by the end of next week and be able to do things again, okay? But yeah, you work very, very hard. You're going to need a rest. And then your energy will come back, okay? And enable you to get more done, all right? And then let's see what the energy is like leaving at the end of next week. So leaving at the end of next week, we've got the Two of Swords. So I'm going to pull one more card there, and we've got the Wheel. You know, to me, the Wheel is all about choices, and the Two of Swords is all about making a decision, right? It's picking one of two situations, and it's usually a hard choice, okay? Usually not an easy choice, and I think that's where this comes into play, you know, where you've got to make that decision, and you have to leave somebody behind, and I think that that's the choice you need to make at the end of next week, okay? It's going to suck. It's going to be a little bit hard, but you know, you do have some good things next week. Like home is feeling really, really good, you know, and I feel like, you know, you can really take solace in that and like really, you know, build your strength when you're home, and you know, and you may have to hibernate a little bit, right, in order to feel good. So there you go, Aries. Thank you very much, and blessings, my dear. Alrighty, so next we have Leo. So Leo, you are up. Let me just shake these up a little bit better. So this is for Leo, like I said, okay? This is for June 25th to July 1st. And here we go. Okay, Leo. So I have a new spread that I'm using. This is work. This is home. This is relationships, the unexpected, and the outcome, okay? So I really like this spread. It kind of gives us a nice little concise snapshot of next week, okay? So I do like this, okay. And then I'm going to pull a card for how you're going to go into your week. So you're going to go into your week a little disappointed with people, okay? Feeling a little bit taken advantage of and maybe not being heard and lots of stress around you, okay? That's how you're beginning your week. And I think it's stemming from, you know, work. So work has been very hard, and I feel like work is a real, you know, you're carrying these burdens, right? Look, you're carrying all these burdens with you. It's time to put them down. Okay, time that you completed that project that you need to do, or complete whatever it is at work that you need to finish, whether it's learning something, whether it's accomplishing something, whether it's whatever it is, let it go, okay? So just accomplish that thing, and then you can start setting some new goals, looking for the future, okay? This is done now. So let down that, you know, that burden, okay? So you don't have to carry that anymore. It's done, okay? And then around home is good. So I feel home, you're very, very strong. You're protective of your home. So whatever's going on there, I'm not sure, but I feel like you're protective of your home. You have lots going on there. And you have, you know, you speak your mind, okay? And I think that anybody that comes into your home, you have the right to speak your mind, okay? And you have the right to say how you want things to go. Now, you don't want to be rude and you want to be compassionate, but you do have a right to have things kind of in your direction in your home, right? And I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you live in a bedroom or you live in an apartment or a house. You know, if you live in a bedroom, you know, you generally get to keep your bedroom the way you want to in that, right? And I feel like that's important. It gives you just that sense of purpose, okay? That sense of who you are, right? And I think it's good. I would really consider journaling this week. I think it would really help you, okay? And this card here is all about relationships. So whether they're romantic or not, we'll clarify and see, but this is about stability of relationships, okay? I see relationships nice and stable. It looks like around the home, but we'll see. It may be romantic, it may not be. We'll see when we clarify, okay? The unexpected is that your intuition is going to be on fire this week, okay? So your intuition is definitely on fire. So you need to just make sure that you are doing very, listening to your intuition. Maybe do some meditating. Maybe really do some spiritual practices so you can hear it really well, okay? Your intuition is just so up there. You want to really pay attention, okay? So remember that. Now the outcome, we've got the King of Swords. So very strong energy is on the outcome, okay? So this strong energy is, it's about what's right and not, you could be maybe being a little bit too stubborn here as well, okay? With this kind of energy there, right? Or somebody around you is. So don't be surprised if you have someone that, that is around you that's really being bullheaded and stubborn. Or it could be you, right? And this also could be someone that you go to for advice. And we will clarify that and we will find out, all right? So yeah, so let's do that right now. So this is the Hush Tarot. We're going to do the clarifying with this, okay? So we're going to start with work. Okay, so work, career, that kind of thing, okay? So we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have Death. So like I said, it's time to let go of that burden, right? It's done. It's over. It's time to complete it. We've got the Death card. Let it go. We have the Eight of Pentacles to walk away from something. If there is something stopping you from finishing a project or finishing something and it's absolutely ridiculous why you can't get it done or it's not making sense, walk away, okay? Until you can think about it and then come back at a different time. Because this is, this is just what you have to do. So there's things at work that need to change. You need to let go of this and you need to just let it all go and move forward and on to something new, okay? That's how I see that. And then, this is home. Forget what I'm doing here. So this is home. So this is the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So home, very strong. Good time to rest, okay? Like I know you feel high protection there. And I told you it was good time to do some journaling and stuff like that. And I do think that's good for you. But you also need to rest, okay? Rest your mind. Your mind is always going. Rest your mind. And then that's going to give you the energy to be a little bit more creative and be able to move on, okay? That's very good. And then as far as relationships goes, we get the Lovers and we get the Ace of Pentacles. Very good. So I do see that this is about home and relationships, okay? I feel a relationship is going to a new level, possibly moving in together, okay? And I feel this is going to bring some stability to your relationship. Now, if you're already with somebody, then this could be another level on top of that, okay? So just look at it this way. If you haven't met anybody yet, there's going to be someone coming very soon, okay? Within a month or so. So look forward to that. This is very nice. And then for the unexpected, with the intuition here and listening to your intuition like I was telling you, we've got the Six of Swords and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So basically it's all about getting past something that you've been kind of dealing with for a long time, okay? Some past hurt, some reminiscing you do in your head, and it just won't go away. It's almost ruminating, it just won't go away. It just plays over and over and over in your head. Now is the time that you can trust your intuition to guide you to a new place and help you figure out, how do I let this go, okay? And I think you're going to make that distinction and you're going to start doing that, okay? You're going to start prioritizing you. You're going to start prioritizing what's good for you, right? So all the things good for you, diet, how you look after yourself, how you know, getting out and exercising or walking, getting back to nature, getting grounded, you know, all those kinds of things. Maybe a spiritual practice. All that comes into play, okay? And then what I see here, the outcome, we have the Empress, and we have the Seven of Swords. So again, with that King of Swords energy, that strong, strong energy there, and you know, I think it's important that you make sure that you're speaking your truth, okay? That you are taking care of yourself, you're speaking your truth, no matter what. So when you go to this person, I believe this person is there to help you, okay? To give you advice. And when you go to this person, don't bullshit, you know? Make sure you're speaking your truth. Don't try to butter things up or don't try to hide things. Make sure you're speaking right from your heart and you're speaking as clear, precise, and honest as possible, okay? And this is going to help you immensely. It's going to help you get some answers. They're very wise, they're very strong, and they will definitely help you, okay? So do that, my dear. Okay, so let's see how you end up leaving the week. So you're leaving the week with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Very, very nice, okay? You're leaving the week with a nice message coming for you, a nice, kind, gentle, soft message, just someone that cares about you. You know, you came into this week a little heavy and, you know, all this stress and anxiety, and you're leaving it a lot lighter, okay? I think the advice you get from this person is really going to help you. Letting go of something at work is going to give you some strength, you know, getting some rest, all of this, and then having that love in your life is really going to help you, okay? So, yeah, so it's just really good balanced energy here. And, you know, you don't want to be bored, but you don't want to be overwhelmed either, okay? So it looks like you will end this week on a pretty high note, all right? So it looks very, very good, my dear. So there you go. So now we are going to read for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. Okay, so again, Sagittarius, this is for June 25th to July 1st, okay? And I have a new spread that I'm using, and I really like it. It seems to be working very, very well, okay? So, starts off with work. Goes to home, goes to relationships, goes to the unexpected, and then the outcome, okay? And we're going to start off this week with how you're going to come into this week, okay? So how are you coming into this week? Very good, okay? Balanced, everything in balance, a give and take. And it just feels really kind of good. It feels like there's an exchange there. There's caring. There's all that stuff there, okay? It's just a really good, nice balance as you come into work, okay? Or into this week. So work, of course, we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is all about, you know, I mean, it's all about showing your emotion, right? And going forward with the emotions you feel and not being afraid to indulge in that kind of stuff, okay? So I know work is not always a place to show emotions, but sometimes you have to be a little bit emotional. Maybe there's a project that's coming up, or there's something coming up that you want, and you're going to have to show that you want it, you know? Whatever this is about, maybe it's something you own your own business, and you've got to do something that you're very much, you know, a little bit afraid to do, and you got to, you know, build up that strength inside you, right? And just know that you got this, right? And you know how to do this, and just love your way through it, right? So yeah, so we will clarify, okay, with another deck. But yeah, that's very good for work, okay? Oh, I've already got a card there. So then we have the King of Pentacles, okay? So the King of Pentacles, this is for home. So home looks very good as well. You're king of your castle, right? So this is exactly what this is saying. You're grounded, you're home, you're loving it. You're feeling energetic, you're feeling safe, protected. You're feeling very, very good at home, okay? So everything is just the way it's supposed to be. So I feel like it's in balance here too. Very, very good, okay? Then we have relationships. So you are learning something about a relationship, okay? So you're definitely in a learning part of a relationship. So whether it's romantic or not, we will clarify. But you are definitely learning something about yourself, about someone else. Maybe this is self-growth period. We'll have a look and we clarify that as well. And then the unexpected is the Sun. And if you guys know me, you know the Sun is the best card in the deck for me as a tarot reader. And yeah, I just love the Sun. And, you know, I just think that the unexpected here is, you know, sometimes we get so worried that things are going to go wrong. We're waiting for that shoe to drop. And the unexpected part here is that it looks very good. It looks like you're going to have a very strong week, a very good week, a very, very positive week, okay? The outcome looks very positive as well. I feel like you're going to be getting a message from someone. It's a positive message. It's about things being balanced, being okay. It could be about money. It could be about anything like that, but it feels like it's going to be very, very positive and bring you some peace, okay? Peace and joy, all right? So now we're going to clarify. So let's have a look at that. We're going to start, Sagittarius, with the work area, okay? So let's have a look. So we have the 8 of Wands and the Strength card, okay? So this is really good, okay? So passion galore. So passion, 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 right? All these ideas are stirring up and you want to start something new. You want to just grow and you want to expand, and all these ideas and dreams and all that stuff are going through you. Let it kind of ruminate, okay? And this is going to be, this is awesome. I feel like work, you're very creative, you're on top of your game, you're very strong. People see that you're strong, you're doing really well, okay? So work is fabulous next week. Okay, and home. We have the Fool and we have the Moon. So everything is wonderful at home as well. So you've got a really strong energy at home. You know, you've got the Fool, which is all about new adventures and starting new things at home. And maybe you're doing a renovation, and maybe you're doing some redecorating, or you're just doing some creative projects, whatever it is, right? Allow the mystery of yourself to really, really, you know, come into your home. And how do you identify that in your home, right? Do you have crystal balls? Do you have, you know, some crystals at all? Do you have candles? What makes you feel like there's some mystery and some spiritualism in your home, right? So have a look at your faith and what you want that to look like. This is really good energy, okay? Excellent energy around your home. All right, then relationships. So we have the Queen of Swords. And we have Justice. So relationships are wonderful. So I believe you're learning about yourself, okay? So this is not necessarily about somebody else. This is about you. And this is about you knowing yourself, you validating yourself, you loving yourself, and mostly you really taking a close look at how you speak to yourself and how you're going to change those limiting beliefs that you have. And this is going to bring you some balance, some fairness, some justice in your life, okay? This is all very, very awesome, all right? And then the unexpected for next week, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. So again, with that sun energy, it's really awesome, okay? I do believe this is someone coming into your life or is in your life right now. And you're just getting closer to them, okay? They can be a bit stubborn, but I feel like they're going to be in a really good place next week, and they're going to have a little bit more subdued energy, okay? Not that strong barky energy or that telling you what to do and kind of, a little bit more controlling energy. I feel like it's going to be lighter than that next week, okay? And it'll feel more like a real good partnership. So I believe this is a romantic interest, all right? So it's either someone you're seeing, someone you're married to, or, someone that you're going to meet, all right? And it's really good energy. Very, very good, okay? And then moving forward, so the outcome, we have the 9 of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups. So this is really good, okay? I feel like it's good energy. It's very, very passive, strong. Well, it's not passive because, the 9 of Wands is very, very exciting energy, just taking off, right? And, they're taking that burden and just running away with it. It's done. It's over. It's done. The burdens are done now. So now to cross a different path, right? And this is where that burden, whatever you did and whatever you created gave you that stability. And now you can start rethinking and start something new, okay? So now you can daydream a little bit and you can start, creating something new for yourself, all right? And I think that is fantastic. So how you're going to end up leaving next week. You're going to leave next week. This is the Knight of Cups. And then we have the 7 of Swords, okay? So you're leaving next week, coming in very balanced, leaving with high energy, very, very creative energy. And maybe, maybe you get a little bit too excited. You're going to have to tone down a little bit so that you can keep focused, okay? Because I feel like sometimes that high energy, that creative energy kind of puts you in a little bit of a, because you're a fire sign anyway, you get all that creative energy and it kind of puts you in that place where you might go a little bit too strong with something, some ideas, some topics, not really speaking what you really want or your truth. You're just trying to kind of get something in motion, right? So you want to make sure that you take your time, you figure out what you want to do, settle down from this energy here, and then you make some concrete plans, okay? And that is your reading, my dear. So Sagittarius, that is for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I really like this spread. It works out perfect. It's not too complicated, and it just gives a nice little compact, precise reading, right, for the week. Anyway, thank you very much. Bright blessings, my dear, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.